Regulation I is finally here in competitive Pokemon, allowing players to bring 2 restricted legendary Pokemon on their teams. So today I wanted to try this nice balanced team featuring Koraidon to set up the sun and an Assault Vest Ho-Oh not only as a defensive switch in, but to get those powerful sun boosted Sacred Fires off. Let's see how my first Regulation I battles go.
Yo, wait, what? This menu's cold. Hold on now. They got Terrafighting on Koraidon though. Yeah, that is not a real set. That is not a real set. Run Terrafire like everyone else, bro. You're not a vibe. I finished 8,363. Not bad. Got some stuff. Cool. Can't wait to use that. Let me start off in Great Ball. Okay. This is my first time trying Regulation I. Like, oh, I've got 2 booster energies. Oops. Okay, here we go. This is like the first team I thought of using. Koraidon Sun with Ho-Oh. Obviously Fluttermane, and then like Chien-Pao for coverage, Valiant for coverage, also leads well into Miraidon, and then Gliscor to be Gliscor. I don't know how good Gliscor is going to be in a double restricted meta, because like every legendary just sort of like, the power level's so high now, it's like the pace of play is going to be so fast, which is why I've got like 5 offensive guys. And maybe I'll bring Dozo instead of Gliscor, just because I feel like Dozo's like reliable. It's only really bad if they've got like Koraidon and Miraidon, for example, right? So this guy said, you know what, new regulation, I'm just gonna bring every threat ever. And I'm terrified. I'm terrified. Okay, I can lead Scarf Koraidon really freely. I think AV Ho-Oh is fantastic in dealing with the Ghost Horse and getting off sun-boosted Sacred Fires. I think Valiant looks really good, dude. Sash Val looks really nice. Booster Energy Flutter outspeeds the Ghost Horse. Doesn't do too much for us against Sneasler, but maybe the Gliscor can be good against that. But then he has Shifu. He might not bring Miraidon and Calyrex, right? So I need to prepare for that. Who do I think he's more likely to bring? He might even just bring Ting Lu. I think Pow with Terra Blast Electric, right? Sucker Punch Life Orb boosted actually KOs Fluttermane. That's a fun calc. Like non-invested Fluttermane, like offensive Flutter. So that's like an interesting calc. But yeah, I think these 3, absolutely fine. Okay, they led Shifu. We've led pretty well, I'd say, honestly, dude. Like, we've led really well. I need to figure out what to lock myself into here. He's probably just going to U-turn out, but I am obviously Scarf. Collision Course is really good, unless he has the Ghost Horse, but then I just go, like, Ho-Oh, I think, and get, like, sun-boosted Sacred Fires off. Yeah, dude. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just Collision Course. Let's see how much this does. I'm curious, because I am adamant. It's probably Sash. Yeah, okay, so it's Sash Shifu. That's fine. That's not really a threat, right? Like, this is going to not do that much. It did do quite a lot, but that's fine. Does he sack this, or does he maybe go Calyrex? I think the play is always just Collision Course. I don't want to go Ho-Oh, predicting Calyrex, and then just get like Surging Strikes, right? I think that would be a very silly play. So let's just do this. I don't like Scarf Koraidon. I think the sub Sword Stance one is actually way better with Scale Shot. I need to make one. I need to like change the Koraidon set I've got right now, because this one, in this current meta, I don't think is that good. But Sword Stance, Substitute, Scale Shot, I think Iron Head, or maybe even just a Fire move, dude. I think the Assault Vest one's pretty good as well, actually, with Flame Charge. Okay, so he's probably just going Calyrex. I could have made the aggressive play, but I didn't want to. I didn't need to. Yeah, okay. So Calyrex is in. And I don't know what this thing's item is. Obviously, we Collision Course, didn't go to plan. But I can go Ho-Oh now, like really freely. We're Assault Vest, max HP. We're not max for death, but we do have a Chien-Pao to deal with this as well, providing he doesn't Terra Fairy. But I think then if he does, Koraidon can just sort of Flare Blitz his way through the rest of his team. Assuming it's not Miraidon, you know, there's a lot to think about now in Regulation I. There's a lot to think about. Okay, so we go into our Assault Vest Ho-Oh here. Shouldn't take that much, dude. Ho-Oh's base for death is so good. And being max HP, just sort of like... Yeah, let's see. I'm curious, dude. I'm curious. Dude, Assault Vest Ho-Oh is a joke, isn't it? Isn't Assault Vest Ho-Oh such a joke? Okay, I'm going to Sacred Fire while the sun's up. He might sack the Shifu here. I'm not sure, but with Regenerator, there's no way we can lose. Assault Vest Ho-Oh is like so good into Calyrex. And now we've got like a reliable Sunsetter. This core is really nice. So he just barrages again. Wow, okay. I don't think it 3-hit KOs us. And we get the Sun Boost and take the Fire off. Dude! Okay, Ho-Oh! Yeah! Yeah, I see you, man. I see you. Don't worry. I see you, brother. I see you. Okay. Now he's probably going to go Miraidon. And that's where things get scary. That's where things are going to get scary for us. Because I can... Oh, he actually went Shifu. Okay. He's gonna Strike Sword Jet, but with the sun up, do I need to Terra? I mean, it's nice if he's got Miraidon last. Terra Grass can only really be punished by Sneasler, but we've got a Koraidon to deal with Sneasler, because I think Choice Scarf Miraidon's faster than Unburdened Sneasler, I think. I will double check, but I'm pretty sure we are, dude. I'm pretty sure we are. And then we've obviously got Qianpao as well, so yeah, he strikes here. Oh, dude, I probably didn't even need to Terra, you know. I probably didn't even need to Terra. I didn't need to Terra Blast, definitely, because that absolutely reveals we're AV. But Miraidon can't Oko us. Even with Terra Blast Ice, I think. I don't even think with Terra Blast Ice it can Oko us. Let me run a calc and see who's faster out of Koraidon Scar and Sneasler Unburdened. Because it gets to +2, right? So... Oh, it actually could be faster. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But yeah, I've got Qianpao. I'm not threatened at all. Oh, oh. Oh. Sure. Sure. He's gonna Moonblast here. I need to get regen on Ho-Oh. I need to get regen on Ho-Oh. So I'm gonna sack Pao. I think that's always the play because Ho-Oh lives anything Flutter Mane wants to click. I'm curious if it's Mystical Fire because that will determine whether I get Koraidon back in or not to set that sun back up. But obviously with this thing being booster energy, it's hard to tell, right? It's hard to tell. So, oh, he's going to Terra the Flutter, okay. Terra Fairy Moonblast, probably? I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Yeah, okay, okay. Terra Fairy Moonblast. I go to Ho-Oh, get one move off, and then go to Koraidon, sack it, and go to Ho-Oh. I think that's the play. I think that is the play. Just to, like, really capitalize on Regenerator. We could also go Scarf Koraidon here, because it's going to be a speed tie at most. But I don't know if I need to, dude. I don't want to risk it. I think my play I said initially is fine. My play I said initially is absolutely fine. I could Brave Bird, but I don't want to take the additional recoil. I'm curious how much a Terra Fairy boosted Moonblast is going to do. Again, I don't want to take the recoil, so Earthquake is actually... Oh, I should have Terra Blasted, actually, so it's obviously Stab. We should live one Moonblast. Oh my god, we actually live 2 so comfortably. That is insane. Ho-Oh Assault Vest is insanity, dude. Earthquake, obviously going to do an insane chunk. Just to get out of range of any crit, I'm going to sack the Koraidon. I think I'm playing very safe, okay? I don't want to throw. I don't want to make any silly decisions. I don't want to lose to a crit. So this is always the play. Go to Koraidon. Honestly, I don't even know if a crit Moonblast KOs us there. I genuinely don't. Like, Ho-Oh's bulk is absurd. It's so good. Okay, so we withdraw Ho-Oh here. And it should be GG, I think. It should be GG. There's no way he can kill us. I actually saw, like, a lot of people have been running mixed stuff recently. Like, I saw Kyogre from Flair. Flair's a great BSS streamer. I've watched him before I even had this channel. And he was running Heavy Slam on his Kyogre to deal with Flutter Mane. Because then the Moonblast drops and stuff don't really matter. And I think I love seeing cool tech like that, right? I love seeing cool tech like that. So yeah, Ho-Oh comes back in. I could go for the flex and go for the Sacred Fire Sun boosted. I just don't want to miss. I just don't want to miss, okay? Just let me get the Earthquake kill in peace. But dude, Ho-Oh Koraidon is a serious core. I think once I play around with my Koraidon set a bit, this team is going to be dangerous. This battle might not be over. This battle might not be over. I could get paralyzed like 10 times in a row. Wow, there's one. There's one. I respect it. That is his way of winning. That is his way of winning. Let's just keep clicking Earthquake. He has to hope that I get parried like 4 times in a row. That's such a evil strat though, dude. Wow. I respect it. I do respect it. I absolutely respect it. Maybe Brave Bird would have just KO'd Flutter Mane. Yo, why can I actually lose this now if I get parried twice in a row? Oh, wait, no, I can't. I think I have quick KOs. Dude, why did that get scary? Why did that get... I don't like that. I don't like what I just saw. Guys, that was a fantastic Battle 1, really showcasing the power of the double restricteds, right? You saw Sun-boosted Sacred Fire, Oko Calyrex. And that's all thanks to Koraidon and Ho-Oh synergy. Great synergy for Battle 1. Let's go into another one. This format, I don't know, man. I don't know. The stakes are high. Oh, very similar team, but this guy's just brought Koraidon and Miraidon, bro. Have some shame. Have some shame. Yeah, very, very scary team on my opponent's part. Everyone is very threatening here. The thing is, if I lead Gliscor and he leads, like, Lando, I just sort of, like, can't do anything. Chen Pao leads incredibly, but if he leads his own Koraidon, I'm just sort of like owned. If he leads Fluttermane, it's much the same. I think Valiant is a really good lead. Like, it covers pretty much everything, right? And then Ho-Oh defensively into this team is really good. The only thing we have to worry about is Miraidon. But I've got Scarfed Koraidon for that. So I think these three, dude. I think Valiant lead just looks really good here. Yeah, Miraidon lead, perfect. Because we actually get the speed boost thanks to Electric Terrain here. With Sash as well. We have close combat if it wants to Terra Ice. This is like the perfect lead for us, genuinely. Genuinely the perfect lead, because I'm a mixed attacker, right? If he wants to go Lando, we Moonblast. If he wants to go Koraidon, it's like absolutely fine. So I'm gonna Moonblast here. Genuinely no reason not to. Nice. So we actually go first. Get incredible damage on the Miraidon. Does he just Volt Switch? Oh, it screens Miraidon. He expected physical. He expected physical, Val. Not today. Not today. I haven't shown that yet. That's my secret tech. That's my secret tech. Shh. Shh. Don't get that reflect up. You should have went screens. I guess you never know with Valiant, right? It like can literally be any build. But that reflect being up certainly scary. I think in a double restricted format, using a Pokemon like Miraidon as a screen setter is definitely something. It's definitely something. But who are we going to see come in here? It's just going to be Koraidon coming in. So I Thunder Wave this, always. We're obviously faster. I would close combat, but reflect is up. I want to Thunder Wave it because it makes my Koraidon's like job much easier, right? And I also can maybe stall out the reflect turns if we get like a few lucky paras and stuff. I just don't want to close combat. Obviously he's going to Terra Fire to resist the fairy move. I also have a Ho-Oh. A Ho-Oh defensively checks Koraidon really well. And we get the Thunder Wave off faster, which means it's probably Assault Vest, maybe like Flame Charge, it could be Sword Stance. I don't know. I'm just grasping at straws. And we get the full para. That is perfect. I am Valiant Masterclass, everybody. Okay, so I can keep the Sash intact here, and I'm actually going to go... I could go Ho-Oh. I do like going Ho-Oh, but I like keeping the HP on it for whatever his third is. So I think I can just close combat while we're faster. I know the Reflect's up, it's not going to do too much. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. But just while the Reflect's up and while I've got my Sash, it makes sense, right? So he Flame Charges, yeah, that's fine. He needs to get 2 Flame Charges here to outspeed, or to get back to his normal speed, and, like, that's not a problem. I actually think Vacuum Wave might do more because of the Reflect, right? Or it might be, like, really close. I'm just going to close combat again, though. There's, like, no reason not to. I mean, I suppose there is with the Reflect and whatnot. I imagine here we're going to see another Flame Charge, but I do have Scarfed Koraidon of my own. Oh, wow. That's a crazy move. That's a crazy move. My Koraidon's always faster, though, even after 2 Flame Charges, because we got that Paralysis. So, yeah, we're obviously slower now, unfortunately. So I will just go for that Vacuum Wave. And we've used every move. Valiant has got, like, infinite value here. Yeah, I think Close Combat actually did a little bit more. And we actually got the Paralysis, dude. This guy's Koraidon is in hell. This guy's Koraidon is in hell. It can't get out. Okay, we Vacuum Wave again. Dude, Val, get another para. Oh my god, Valiant! No, I feel bad. I actually feel bad, bro. Yeah, honestly, bro, I don't blame you. I didn't even get to bring out my Koraidon or Ho-Oh. Man, that's crazy. Okay, honestly, I do feel bad. Let's go into a third and final battle. Bro, when you just lead perfectly and everything goes the way... I mean, that guy had screens Miraidon. I don't like that. I think there's so many okay screen setters. There's no reason in using Miraidon, who's such an offensive powerhouse, as a screen setter. It just doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, let's get a third and final battle. Oh, of course I face Stall. Of course I face... Bro, what is this, bro? Okay, how do I beat this? Terra Blast Electric on Pao blows everything up. Qian Pao actually 6-0s. So I'm just going to lead Qian Pao. Mixed Valiant's good. We can maybe bait the Blissey or the Chansey. Dude, why has he got both? That's so greedy. Koraidon or Ho-Oh? Probably Koraidon. I think Koraidon here. I get it though. Bringing Stall just to get into Master Ball tier. I understand it. Okay, so they led Ho-Oh. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it, bro. I don't care. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. He has no switch-ins to Terra Blast Electric Life Orb boosted. I don't care. I don't need the Terra on anyone else, I don't think. I think this is just, like, absolutely the play. He might just Sacred Fire and try and burn us, but I think Terra Blast is going to do enough to maybe pressure him out or maybe pressure a Terra. So, yeah, I think this is always the play. Come on, Pal, let's go. I wonder if he Terra'd here. Like, maybe fearing it? No, wow. Okay, cool. Perfect, let's go. Come on, Pal. Take us home. So close to the KO. It's so close to the KO. And Sacred Fire miss. Perfect, bro. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yeah, he might even go Clod here, dude. I'm gonna Shard. Shard definitely KOs from this range, Life Orb boosted. Yeah, let's go. Bro, I'm just saying, if you're gonna bring Stool, yeah, make sure you prepare, because Terrablast Chien-Pao Electric is like one of the oldest techs to deal with Stool, because it beats Dondozo and it beats Ho-Oh, okay? So I'm just saying, if you're gonna bring Stool, make sure you know what you're doing. Guys, thank you very much for watching the video, my first video in Regulation I. If you did enjoy, please remember to leave a like and let me know your thoughts down below, alongside any other mons you'd like me to use on the channel. This format is crazy. If you have any teams you'd like me to use, make sure you join the Discord, put it in the viewer team suggestion. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and peace.